Puerto Rican, Dominican, some Mexicans, you know? And it's like this one big intersection of like just mixed cultures. Just every time I go out, like my wardrobe, I actually had to have at least one thing that's Puerto Rican. So like I have this earring. If I don't have the earring, I have the necklace. If I don't have the necklace, I have like this band. If I don't have the band, I have a flag in my pocket.
Actually, I like my family and my culture, you know. I'm happy I was, you know, raised, you know, Mexican or whatever. I still like to know, you know, my other side of my family, you know, people in Mexico, you know. I have a lot of respect for that.
To many Latin people, family is everything. And you try to stay with your family as long as you can.
I live upstairs from my grandparents. My grandparents live downstairs in the house, so when it's hot out, she puts the stove on. You know, they say like a lot of Spanish people do that.
And right here is where I live at, like right there on the last floor, obviously where the Puerto Rican flags are at. It's my pops, that's my grandmother right here.
Once my grandmother, she cooked rice and beans for me. And I actually, you know how actually Dominicans love rice and beans, and then I actually don't like beans. So it was like hilarious. She was like, "Oh, you don't like beans?" She was like, "Wow."
Mofongo con totones y arroz blanco con pollo guisado. Stewed chicken, white rice, and this plantain and chicken mix is like this giant ball.
I'm loud, and they say a typical Spanish person is loud. I'm very loud.
Every time I tell people I dance, like, oh, you know, Latinos, you know, do that best, you know, because you see Jennifer Lopez started off dancing and stuff like that. You know, like, we have soul, you know, Latinos have a lot of soul, so I think it has a lot to do with that.
Say it's me and I walk into a stranger. You can know they're Spanish just by looking at them. They just automatically talk Spanish and then you interact with each other in Spanish. Like, how do you know? It's like we just get a vibe. Oh, hey, I know you're Spanish, but I'm not actually saying it. It's like, hey, ¿cómo estás? Da 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 da. And then you just bond because that Spanish like energy just gets together.
We all have our different views, like if I'm Puerto Rican, a Mexican, be like, I'm different. Don't include me in that. A Dominican is different from a Puerto Rican. I think you can have the same ethnicity but have different values.
We care about our culture, but we want to help you out too. We want to invite you to our culture. We want you to like learn about us, and we got to teach you. We open-minded. We teach you, you teach us. We have so much history. You just got to build up on it.
I identify myself as like a dancer and a model. I would say that's me.
Styling somebody, if I'm a stylist, is like to create an image that sends a message to people. It's about how you feel, and it's about the feeling of the clothes, and it's also about the looks too.
I have so many different passions that it's hard for me to tell you where I'm going to be at because things change from day to day.
When it's just dance, it's like no race. It's just dance. I don't see any race in that.
I decided to get into game designing. That's what I want to do, like, when I grow up. I just think of stories, but I have nothing to use them with. So, like, I always wanted to do game designing because those stories fit in wherever I want.
I saw an ad of a guy, he had like a suit on, and I loved the whole suit. So after that, I just started doing research. It's a streetwear / urban line, and there's a high-end line, kind of Louis Vuitton-ish. I want to show people the products that I have. It's going to be like very different.
Nan kakyo sugoi matomo desu yo ne. I used it out of context, but that basically means he is behaving normally bad-ish sometimes.
I like classy type of stuff. Like mostly people want me urban because they say I have an urban Spanish look. They want me to wear like hats, like fitted hats and stuff. And I have a good look for that, but I also want to do like, you know, I like to do fashion shoes. Heels I just wear in photos. I do not wear them outside. I can't walk in those things, they hurt.
An architecture major at NYT, and I want to finish my bachelor's or master's at a higher school, Princeton, Columbia.
We have like good illustrators, good directors, good people. We got people in the politics now. Like, come on, we just gain it little by little.
I mean, I've been actually just working really hard, pushing myself, and that's what I'm proud of. I've been pushing myself to the limit because I'm trying to, you know, get places.